the 49ers linebacker, all-pro linebacker. He is Fred Warner, who joins us on behalf of XTech shoulder pads, the latest pad technology. Celebrating its 10 years on the field, go to xtechpads.com or at XTechPads on Instagram. Let's say hello to the great Niners linebacker, Fred Warner, who comes in.
Let's go. He's
got the pads on. I like that.
Come on, guys.
All right, looks good.
Thank you. I had to come out ready to
You
go.
look like you're ready to hit somebody there, Fred.
I mean, who wants it? Who
I
wants
like
it first?
I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah. It's good to see you.
Yeah, good to be here. Thank you, seriously.
We have one 49er fan on our staff here.
Oh, just one.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, had you beaten the Eagles, you might have had a few more. But so Marvin is a 49er fan, lifelong fan.
I love it.
And I gave him a chance to ask Debo 2 days ago a question.
Okay.
And he did horrible.
No.
Yeah, did horrible.
Uh-oh.
He stammered, stuttered, didn't really ask a question.
All right.
Would you say it's a fair assessment, Marv?
First of all, first wasn't on that poll question of what I would say first. But look.
Oh, look is what I said you were going to start with, Fred.
No, I said first. First was the first word I said.
Okay.
Debo wasn't the most talkative.
Okay.
Right? So Dan was asking him questions. Marvin, do you have a question? He didn't want to answer your questions. Why would he want to answer my questions?
Right. Because you're the Niner fan. He got to answer your questions. You're the Niner fan.
Yeah, but he didn't seem like he was in the talking.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I was
Debo,
like,
he's more about just, toting the rock and running people over. That's his thing.
Yeah. All right, Marv,
Yeah,
Marv, you're stalling.
No. You interrupted me.
All right.
All right.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here's the big question.
Uh-oh.
Do you guys ever feel like you guys have true road games because Niner fans travel everywhere? My boys went to a game in Atlanta, and they said it felt like a home game. It felt like San Francisco when you guys were out there.
I might be biased, but I think we have the best fans in the league.
No, you're right. You're right.
We call them the faithful because they're truly there no matter what. It does feel like a home game, especially when we go down and play LA. That's our stadium. It's like we just get an extra little home game every season. But that's the best fans in the league.
All right, well, let's say goodbye to Fred Warner. That's the only reason why we're having him on. Thank you, Fred. Just one and done, Marv.
That's it. I'm from Connecticut, and we just got tons of Connecticut Niners fans, so big fan.
Marv.
That's it.
You had one question. That's it.
Oh, but the entire time, he's going to mess it up. Oh, Marvin.
That's great.
Okay.
Well,
huh?
Whisper in his ear.
You did ask a question that was close-ended. You didn't say, why are the Niners fans the best in the NFL? Because you were like going, hey, Niner fans. And I had a friend who said when they went to Atlanta and then – so you just say, why do the Niners have the best?
Besides L.A.,
Okay.
what was the game where you felt like, man, there's more Niners fans than there are?
Marv, no. You had one shot. That's it.
And I asked it, and he answered.
I know, but it wasn't a great question.
You guys
This
said
is
a
great.
question.
Let's bring back the Niners. Fred Warner, who joins us on the program. Yes, great to see you, Fred. Thank you for playing along.
It's a pleasure to be here, seriously.
Yeah. Great coverage linebacker.
I do all right.
You're okay with that?
Yeah, I do okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was saying to Debo, I thought you were underrated, and he goes, no, he's not. And I went, okay, nationally, I think you are. Do you feel, it almost feels like you got to sack somebody or have interceptions to get any kind of recognition?
Yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't know the difference if I was nationally known or not, because I don't pay attention to it much. But you're right. I mean, the sacks, the interceptions, those like the splash plays, that's something that, people kind of know players for more.
Yeah.
I feel like down in and down out, there's nobody better.
Explain to me why Travis Kelce's always open.
I don't know. That's a good question.
But he doesn't strike me as being fast or quick.
He's sneaky fast. He's sneaky quick.
Okay.
But I don't know. He's just a big body. He's obviously played the game a long time now. He's savvy with the way that he runs his routes. You got to double him. That's just who he is. That's where he's at in his career right now, where he's that good. You got to double him. And the teams that don't, it's like, what are you doing? I see guys put DNs on him. Stand-up DNs, try and put him on him in coverage. You know, you got your DBs and linebackers. It's kind of a mismatch no matter who you put on them.
Yeah, the best tight end you've faced in your career is who?
Probably every day of practice, George Kittle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is he calculated or crazy?
a little bit.
Is he both?
Yeah, a little bit of both. Yeah, yeah. If people knew George more, like there's more to him than just being like a psycho. You know, like everybody, you know, sees like the Joker and having fun, but like, I mean, there's real depth to him, like in the way that he approaches the game, and you know, he hands out these little cards that have sayings on them, you know, and like the real deal for sure.
He's like a kid
Yeah.
a lot of times, but like a kid who's had a lot of candy. You know, he's just kind of wild out there.
There's a lot of energy, too much candy for
Although
sure.
Debo, when he was on, did say you're the one guy in practice who doesn't take a play off and never. It's always 100%.
Man, was Debo talking about me the whole interview?
A little bit. Well, he didn't want to talk about him, and he
Okay.
didn't want to talk about the quarterbacking situation. So I'm like,
Understandably.
yeah.
Yeah.
I did ask him. I said, "Who do you want as the quarterback?"
And what did he say?
He took a drink of water. He didn't say.
Okay.
You don't have any water. Who do you want as the quarterback
See,
next
now
season?
I'm not the one catching the passes. You know, if anybody was going to answer the question, it got to be Debo.
No, but you're on the sidelines and you're hoping that offense scores some points.
Absolutely.
So
You're not lying about that. I want whoever's going to give us the best chance to win.
okay, did you see this from Brock Purdy in practice? Be honest.
Yeah.
During the course of the year, before he took over, how did you view Brock Purdy?
I was a fan of his, and you can ask anybody in the facility, anybody in that building. Like, I was a fan of his from day one.
I can ask anybody.
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 Yeah,
All right.
I was a fan of
Like
his.
Sarah, who is the receptionist. If I said Fred Warner, big fan.
She's like, wait, did you know that Fred would like walk by and be talking about Brock Purdy under his breath? Like, what? I don't know what the problem is, but I mean, come on, like, what's up with him?
But once you saw Christian McCaffrey go into the game, what did you?
Dude, the funniest story about that is I'm at when the news broke that we were getting Christian McCaffrey. I'm at my house getting my hair cut, and my barber, he's a huge Niner fan. Shout out JR. And he's cutting my hair, and he gets an alert on his phone. He's like, "Bro, you guys just got Christian McCaffrey." I'm like, "No, we didn't, man. What are you talking about?" And he's like, "Yes, bro. Look, it's on ESPN." And we're both going crazy. Like, we're in the house jumping up and down. Like, you know, obviously that's like as big of a blockbuster trade as it comes.
But when he goes into the game, Johnson goes down, Brock goes down, and you see Christian McCaffrey is your quarterback.
Yeah.
He's got the armband on, and you're thinking, what?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, dude. It was as crazy of a situation as I've
It
ever
just
seen.
felt so unfair.
Yeah.
Because even, Debo said Ayuk was wide open on the play that Brock got hurt.
Got hurt. Yeah.
So he probably would have thrown a touchdown pass.
Probably,
in
yeah.
that situation.
Yeah. I mean, it's so tough to look back like and be like, oh, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and what could have happened and stuff. It is honestly like the worst luck that we could have had.
You going to watch the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I'll watch.
Do you care?
Do I care about who wins? No,
Why are you watching?
because I'm a football fan. You know, I live and breathe it. You know, this is my thing, so I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, see, that would be tough. Well, you can't root for the Eagles.
See, yeah, I'm not rooting for either team. Don't get me wrong. Like I dislike both teams obviously now because there's rich history now between obviously losing to the both teams in big time games. But yeah, no, I mean the Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. It does hurt. You know, being here hurts. I remember I was over by the stadium yesterday and kind of seeing it all dressed up. You know, for the longest time, like that was my mindset was I was going to be here, you know, Super Bowl 57, February 12th, like had it written down, you know, and obviously not to be in it sucks.
He's Fred Warner, the Niners linebacker, two-time All-Pro. I have this suggestion for the Pro Bowl, that if you're going to put it on your resume,
Sure.
you only get the initial vote that said that you're a Pro Bowl, not an alternate.
Oh,
Alternate doesn't get to go on your resume.
okay.
Because, you had Tyler Huntley who got to go to the Pro Bowl.
Right.
He threw two more touchdowns than I did this year, Fred.
I understand.
So I think it should be just that first team that's announced. Then you can put it on your resume. Everybody else is just somebody who is added to the roster, competing at the Pro Bowl festivities.
That's an interesting take. I think there should be something next to your name, even if you are an alternate. But there should be like a distinction, right? Because right now there's no distinction of like if you were the initial Pro Bowl or if you were an alternate. You know, there should be kind of like a distinction, you know, next to your name if you are.
Do you get anything for being all pro?
More money in your contract.
Oh. Do you have bonuses in there for all pro?
No bonus. I'm talking about like when you come to the table.
Oh.
Like that's obviously a nice thing to have.
But they don't give you a plaque or anything, or
I don't
a jacket
think so,
or
no.
a sweatshirt or football? Or
They just give you a tweet on Twitter.
That's it?
Saying you made it, yeah.
Who do you pattern your game after?
Bobby Wagner.
Oh.
Yeah, no, when I was in college at BYU, that's the only guy I watched. I mean, he was the model of what it is to play Mike Backer in this league when I was coming out. And then obviously when I got drafted to the Niners, seeing him twice a year and watching him even more closely, and then becoming friends, exchanging numbers, and like now he's like a big brother to me. Like I could text him and he'll respond back and let me know whatever.
How cool is that, though?
So cool.
If I would have told you in college, by the way,
You kidding me?
that dude is going to be a mentor. He's going to be your buddy.
I'd have never believed it. A lot of the things I see these days. I mean, I was back at the Pro Bowl last week. Ray Lewis, 52, comes, grabs me. He's like, hey, starts giving me game, like just talking to me on the side about what I need to do in my pass coverage and all these type of things. And I'm like, this is Ray Lewis. Like, are you kidding me? Like, bro, like, come on. Like, it's surreal. So, stuff like that. I get starstruck all the time. Peyton Manning's in the locker room before, we were warming up.
Are you getting pictures with these guys?
I'll show you right now. I got a picture with Peyton in the locker room.
Did you get one with Ray?
See, I don't think I got one with Ray. No.
Maybe somebody took a picture.
I think there's plenty of pictures places.
Because I don't know what's cool or not. Like, would you exchange jerseys
with
like a quarterback
in the league that's playing right now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have you done that?
I don't think so. I really wanted to ask Tom Brady for his, but I'm like, it's kind of.
Well, you know what? You guys were all getting in line to get the green logs. It looked like an autograph.
Right.
So, right. Hey, Tom's here to sign autographs. Come on,
Literally,
guys.
I know. So
like, you guys were all geeking out.
I'm like, this probably isn't the best time to ask him for his jersey after we're demanding signatures on the interception balls, So I'm like, probably not the best timing.
I think he was so surprised that's why he signed it.
Yeah.
Because he was like, wait, what? And then
I think he's done it before, and he's probably used to it by now.
We usually do that in private.
Yeah.
You don't do that out on the field.
And he was mic'd up. So like you could see the whole interaction. It's on camera. Yeah.
Did you give him a hard time for asking Brady for his autograph?
Oh no, I'm the one who told him to do it.
Oh, you did?
We're on the sideline. And I'm
Okay.
sitting there, we've been pulled out of the game at this point. We're blowing them out. And I'm like, hey, you gonna get your ball signed by Tom Brady? He's like, nah, probably not. I'm like, bro, how do you, we don't know when the next time we're gonna play this guy is. You need to do it.
You're responsible for this.
We talked about it, and I rolled up there with him to make sure he wasn't out there alone. It was a great moment, seriously.
Oh, how many times can you ask somebody like that? Hall of Famer, the GOAT, and then
The GOAT.
You got a.
Seeing him up close, like this microphone is him and this is me. Like we're this close. It was.
But during the game, did you hit him?
I think I got a little hit on him.
Okay.
One time.
Did he?
But you can't hit him too. I think it was actually like this.
Oh, you just tapped him.
You just tap. Yeah, you just got to tap him. Like as he's going down, you give him a little tap. You don't want to flag or nothing. So.
And he likes to yell back at you.
Yeah, you know what? He didn't do that.
It didn't matter at that point, probably.
You only yell back when you're winning, and they weren't winning that whole game. So.
Tell me about the XTech pads that you have, because it's amazing when you look at the old NFL films, and guys had these big pads now.
Huge pads.
Like you guys, these look like Pop Warner.
My coach, Johnny Holland, he played way back in the day. He shows highlights of these humongous pads on, and I think that's the best part about our game now is we've evolved into just XTech, these pads that you don't even feel like you have them on when I'm out there. That's like the number one thing for a linebacker is your shoulder pads, right? Because I'm delivering hits, delivering blows, and you want something that has protection and performance. Something that you can, when you're running around, it feels like you have nothing on. And you watched the NFL Honors last night?
Some of the highlights.
Some of the highlights you guys watched? Yeah, so the offensive player of the year, defense player of the year, Justin Jefferson, Nick Bosa, like these are the top guys in the league, and they all wear these pads. You know, myself, Josh Jacobs, who's he's, you know, in my opinion, the best running back in the league this past season. He wears these pads, and we all wear them because of the performance, and we know that we're going to be protected out there on the field. All the top colleges, high schools, they wear them, and you know, I think they do a great job. Bob over here, he's on the side. He came to the 49ers and fitted me my first year. You know, when I was a little pup coming out of BYU, fitted me with custom pads, and I still I'm rocking XTech because I believe in them.
Did you bring enough for all of us?
I don't know. Do we have some? We got some on the
It'd
side.
be nice.
We can run one-on-one drills right here on this little green mat that we got on the ground.
Could you take all 4 of my guys right now?
4-on-1 is maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
I did my stretches this morning.
Does
We warm.
anybody come up to you and want you to hit them?
No, not at all. They're smarter than that.
We're not. These guys are. They'd like to get popped here.
Right.
Hey, congrats on the season. Obviously, it didn't end the way you thought, but great to have you on.
Thank you, man. I
Great
appreciate
to have
it.
you
It's a
on.
pleasure.
And Marvin, yeah, Marvin.
Best linebacker. Come on,
Yeah,
best linebacker.
okay.
Come on now.
All right,
Come on,
Marvin.
bang,
Yeah.
We're
bang,
gonna have to get a
Niner
picture
gang.
after this, man. This is
Come
my
on
guy
now.
right here.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Bang,
Let's
bang,
go.
Niner
Come
gang.
on.
You know it.
We're going to take a break. By the way, if you want to stick around, we have food coming off the Traeger grill over there.
Come on, you kidding me?
We cooked a hog all night long.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
We had people sleep here last night,
All right.
and they had the Traeger grill on, and they cooked a whole hog.
Wow, I gotta
So
get a piece
if you'd
of that.
like to have some food, we'll pull it off the grill.
It'd be my pleasure.
He is Fred Warner of the Niners, the XTech shoulder pads. You can go to xtechpads.com or at xtech pads on Instagram. Take a break. We'll close up shop after this on the Dan Patrick Show.